Yes, this is Get Your Line Journey. Let me make sure this thing is on. Yeah, it's on. There's a ship coming out of the harbor. Ship coming out of the harbor. So, anyway, Get Your Line Journey here today, and calling this my weekend update is what I'm intending to do. You know, the first one was last week, so this is the second weekend. This is the weekend thing, so that weekend day may be a Saturday or a Sunday. So this is the weekend of June 10th and 11th, and what I want to do today is introduce a series that's coming up that is going to deal with what I'm calling a 90-day expat. And 90-day expat, well, you know, you have a 90-day fiance. That means that they have 90 days to decide whether they're going to get married or not. But mine is, I'm saying 90-day expat because I'm looking at it. This is for entertainment purposes and also educational. Somebody that's made the decision that they want to retire, move and retire in the Philippines, 90 days out. For the purposes of this illustration, I'm using myself just as an example. But before I get to that, I want to talk about my decision-making process that made me decide that I wanted to retire now, first of all, and then furthermore, that I want to retire and move to the Philippines as well to stay as a retirement destination where I would want to stay. So I just want to talk about a little bit of how I came to this decision and how other men may think, you know, of doing the same thing, because we all have our different, you know, experiences. Again, I just recap about myself here as I do this, so it shouldn't take no more than 10 or 15 minutes. I'm 63 years old, Black American, of course, living in Chicago. Like I said, right now I'm actually sitting on the rocks right along the shore of Lake Michigan. Been here just about all my quote-unquote life, except for about 2.5 years where I went to boarding school in Andover, Massachusetts. But I have a degree in accounting from DePaul University, and fortunately I was able to start working in that field right out of college. Matter of fact, right before the graduation ceremony, I had already been on my job for 3 months, and I stayed on that job for about 10.5 years. So I'm an accountant by trade, and I'm still kind of doing it now. I'm on my last, what I'm calling is going to be my last job, because after this job, I'm not planning on taking another job where I'm working for someone else. But I'm an accountant by trade. Didn't do too bad, I guess, but you know, I'm always going to say I think I could have been compensated much more for what value I brought to the employer. So that's neither here nor there now. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go back. But that's the thing about, if you work for somebody else, it's much less likely that you're going to be paid well, or as well as you could, for what you do. But I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the rat race here. I'm tired of trying to deal with getting up in the morning, commuting to a job that I may not necessarily, a lot of time, the jobs I went to, I hated them. or if I didn't hate them, I didn't love them, certainly, I tolerated them. You know, a man is taking care of a family, you know, he's got to have some type of income source, income generation. So accounting was mine, and for the most part, I was able to hold a job and do that and make money in that field. But I'm tired of it now, so in a very few days, I'm saying, generally speaking, pretty soon, I will be off of that hamster wheel, out of the rat race. So that was the first decision. I said, you know, I looked at where I am now. I'm not married, been divorced 5.5 years. I don't have any small children. So I really have nobody depending on me. I don't have any great obligations here that'll tie me to this country. Fortunately, you know, I don't have a big financial obligation. I don't have no mortgage. I got rid of my car about 8 months ago, so I don't have a car note. And I still had a second vehicle, but I'm going to be getting rid of that pretty soon. So my projected American expense obligations are going to not be that much. And I know that I can apply for Social Security, so I'm going to do that probably sometime this year. Do that, and then shortly after doing that and getting that squared away, ready to move to the Philippines. So then it comes to the second part of this. Okay, I decided I want to retire, and I want to retire now. Why? I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tolerating it. In some cases, I hate it, but I digress. Why the Philippines? Really, over the last 3 years, I want to say the latter part of 2020 or the beginning of 2021 was when I actually just I came to a point where my vision was clear about that. I know that I have nothing to look forward to in this country except hell, death, and damnation. Or should I say death, hell, and damnation. And I don't like this city. I never did like it, even though I was born here, never liked it. Every time you turn on the news, which I avoid the local news, but the first thing they do is who got killed, who got shot. Even today, somebody turned that TV, had that TV on, the first thing I heard, somebody got shot. Somebody might have got killed. Somebody leaving the funeral, some stuff. It's something every day. And I don't want to be around this. I have no ties here. Well, number one, I have nobody that loves me here. I do not have a girlfriend. No prospects of having a girlfriend that I would want at my age. And I'm going to say it like that, at being 63 years old. Kind of women that I'm interested in are not going to be interested in me. And I've had enough rejections. Women flatly coming to me and telling me, hey, I'm not interested in you, blase, blase. You know, don't develop feelings for me. I don't think we should not text anymore, should not call anymore, or whatever. So I've been through all of that this past 4 years. So I'm a normal man, at least I like to think I am. I like women. I want the company of women. I want to be with a woman. And I would like to be one who loves me, who I can enjoy being with her and sharing love and have someone that also loves me and enjoys being with me and all of that. The basic stuff. Well, that basic stuff I don't have, and I'm not going to have it in America. So America is dead. America is death, hell, and damnation. I'm out of here. So I knew enough about the Filipino people that I know they were kind of people I'd rather be around. Because I was in the healthcare field, I got a chance to meet and interact with Philippine nurses. I had a Filipino doctor. My daughter had a Filipino pediatrician. I had a couple other Filipino doctors myself, and I had very good relations with them. And somewhere around, I would say 2020, somewhere around that time, I began to think about, joining the dating sites. I was on one of the dating sites for a short time. I don't remember which one it was. I don't know if it was Filipino Cupid or what, but I was on one of the dating sites, chatted a few people, but that was all about two or three of them, man, started asking for money. So that's kind of the standard story that a lot of us get. So I knew I wasn't wanting to deal with that. So I just kind of left that alone for a while. And I said, and then one told me, you're not going to ever come to the Philippines, are you? And I think in general, a lot of these Filipinos, they don't care nothing about just chatting with a guy, for months and months, and there's no prospect of the man coming to the Philippines, which I don't blame him, and I agree with that 100% now. But I haven't been in a position to make preparations to go or decisions to go that I could act on until now. Getting ready to retire, getting my ducks in order. I've been watching at least one vlog about the Philippines probably every day. On average, for the past 2 years, I've watched at least a vlog a day through several vloggers that I follow. Some I followed a couple years ago, I no longer follow. Some I followed last year, I no longer follow. There's some ones that there's about, I want to say, a core of about less than 15 or so that I regularly will click on and check out their vlog. Obviously, that includes the 5 top Filipino vloggers that I've been featuring. So I'm going to call their names. Real Beauties, #1. Sharon Lapu-Lapu. Filipina Lady Junibel. Filipina Petite Rika. And Rowena, who's also known as Wing. Of course, I follow them. And there's a couple other ones I follow. I won't necessarily mention them right now. But I've considered myself to be like in Filipino expat university. Looking at the vlogs, at least one vlog every day. And now, as of 2 weeks ago, I'm a vlogger myself. And I'm using this vlog to really, as a journal, a personal journal, and also I want to be able to maybe entertain somewhat and enlighten other men who are considering moving to the Philippines and really retiring to the Philippines, which is what I'm planning to do, what I'm doing. I hate to say the word plan, stop. I intend to do. I was on the phone with my travel agent. Speaking of which, my travel agent is named Dana Middleton. Those of you who have followed other vloggers may have seen his name in the chat. He's also been on some live chats. And he is helping me with my itinerary for the Philippines. And we are discussing doing a series. And again, the series is the tentative name is the 90-Day Expat. 90 days to being an expat, something like that. Well, we're going to go over, he's going to really lay out what a man should be thinking about, when you're now 90 days out. What should you be thinking about? What preparations do you need to make in your household, in your hometown, your financial situation, your family situation, what to do with your stuff, because you got stuff. Got up early this morning dealing with my stuff. I finally got sick of looking at some stuff. I had some magazines that I've been holding on to for over 10 years, 12 years. I finally said, I threw every last 90% of them in the trash. They're in the trash. I don't look at them anymore. So that's one thing, I'll get into, the details, and I'm sure me and Dana will discuss, the preparations that a man will go through within that 90 days. Where should they be at 90 days, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20 days out, 10 days out, and then probably finally 5 days out. And then I expect to do some type of vlog when I'm in the airport leaving America, and when I'm in the airport after I have touched down in the Philippines. So I just wanted to lay that out for this particular vlog, that's coming up. I want to start working on that. But this segment here, I didn't need to go live and all that stuff. Dana talked about going live. I don't know if I want to do that or not, but we'll get that together. So one thing I do want to do again, this is my regular weekend update of what have I been doing this week. Well, of course, it's been another day, another vlog, as they say. Another day, another vlog, which is one of the favorite sayings of one of my favorite Filipino vloggers, Rica Filipina Petit. By the way, today I released the 5th vlog in this series of 5 vlogs highlighting the 5 top Filipino vloggers, and the title of these vlogs were "Why Would a Man Consider a Relationship with Rebuti, Sharon, Rowena, Junibel," and finally today the video about Filipina Petit was released. So hope you haven't already seen that, go look at them. I think it's good entertainment and some practical, taste of realism to that as well. As I said, those 5 women kind of represent the prototype of the type of women that you're going to run across here in, considering a Filipino for a long-term relationship or any relationship at all. I'm not, in my case, I want something serious. I want something potentially long-term, but from having fun to marriage and everything in between that, considering a Filipino for a relationship. And it's a very popular subject among a lot of men, especially in my age group, who are situated where they have no prospects of getting no action in this country. But my update is I'm still working on the music. I had one session, I think, with a vocalist, and I had one session with a guitarist. I forgot now, but what I'm doing is I'm with this organization where they allow you to book professional studio sessions with musicians. So I've been using a guitarist, bass guitar, use bass guitar first for the first time this week, vocalists, and also keyboardists. And next week I scheduled 2 sessions with a live drummer, so that's going to be my first time doing that, so looking forward to that. I'm still producing music, and right now that is my chosen way of doing it. Using this company and doing these remote studio sessions, and they've been working out pretty well. But also, I'm going to be looking into some live bands and musicians that I personally met, about possibly doing a collaboration with them in the studio. Of course, a lot of times the biggest consideration with that is how much money are they gonna charge. You know, it's one thing I like about the first album that I did. The band members were my musicians, so I did not have to pay them. And we also were able to do a lot of practice and everything. But you have limitations when you're dealing with these professional musicians now. You know, they're concerned about what you're going to pay them and how much rehearsal do they want to do. Now, I want to say this company that I've been working with, the way it works is I've sent them the files for the music. They would review it themselves, like for about 15 minutes, and then we come on, I join them on a Zoom call, and then we are live on that Zoom call about 35 minutes, and then whatever tracks that they have recorded, they send them to you, or they send them to me at the end of the session. So I've had 13 sessions, I believe. Again, bass guitar, female vocalist, lead guitar, acoustic guitar, electric guitar, and synthesizer, Fender Rhodes, grand piano. So I'm still doing that, and got a couple of sessions coming up next week. Looking forward to that, so I'll give you the update. The other last big thing, which I haven't talked about, is, of course, I'll Tell You Who She Is. The big reveal, the big release. My release of my song, I'll Tell You Who She Is, which is devoted and dedicated really to my love for all Filipinos, but specifically featuring and highlighting these 5 vloggers that I've been highlighting over the past couple weeks here with my own vlog. And the music has already been sent to the stores. I checked with my digital distributor. The song has already been sent to the stores, the music stores. So the target date for you to be able to hear it and purchase it in the digital stores, I think I'm using Apple, Amazon, I believe, as far as where you can purchase it, and then it'd be streamable, of course, on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and I might have done TikTok, I don't remember. But the release date is the 15th, which is in America is Wednesday the 15th. The music is to be released, obviously, if you can't wait and you want to purchase it, you can go to my website, and I need to say this every vlog. Please visit my website, www.chilionssoul.com. That's CHILIONSOUL.com. That's the official website for Geechee Lion Music. You can go there, and in our store, that song is already available for purchase. Now, this song is going to act as a fundraiser. My intention is that the 5 vloggers financially benefit from the sale and proceeds of this particular song. So half of all the proceeds are going to be divided evenly among those 5 vloggers. And then, of course, the other half is mine, which my normal, what I would get for mine. So hopefully you go there, go to chilionssoul.com, check out the store. I'm going to do a vlog in the near future walking you through the website and giving you a tour, detailed tour of the website, which is constantly being updated. I just did a major update of the website last week. I think I was on the phone with my web designer for 90 minutes, I believe, redoing the website. So I think it's going to be a very nice website. I'm going to be featuring that on a upcoming blog. But also, I'll tell you who she is. The song being released, it is available now for you to purchase at chilinesoul.com. That's the 15th. The 15th is the worldwide official release date on the digital platform. But the biggie, which I keep, I guess, delaying to say, June 16th, which is the birthday, happens to be the birthday of Sharon's daughter, Laura, I'm releasing the video, worldwide premiere of the video. And I may set up a YouTube event where I will air. I got to figure out what time of day I want to air it, because I want to do it where it'll be convenient for the people in the Philippines to watch it. So more than likely that's Thursday. I'm figuring I wanted to air in the Philippines, I want to say between 7 and 8 p.m. So I just had to come up with a time. I may split the difference and do a live premiere at 7:30 probably, and be online to play the video and take any questions or comments maybe for about an hour. But I want to run that video, and it's going to be run exclusively on my channel, Geechee Lion's Journey. So get yourself ready. If you're in the Philippines listening to this, I'm going to say right now it's probably going to be 7:30. I'm looking at 7:30 p.m. Filipino time, which may be about 6:30, 7:30, 8:30 a.m. America time, depending on what time zone you're in. I'm in the central time zone, so if we're 13 hours ahead, then that would be 6:30 a.m. for me, which is fine. And like I said, I'll run that video, play that video. It'll be available for everybody to view at that time, and I'll be there live on the live chat. If anybody comes in and wants to discuss that. So I'll tell you who she is. The video, June 16th. I'm thinking now, 7:30 p.m. Philippine time. All right. That's about it for me. That's my update on my music. That's my update on, how I came to the decision, why I decided to retire now, and more specifically, why I want to move to the Philippines. But we'll be getting into that a little bit more down the road. I had to come up a little higher on the rocks, because where I sat last time, that tide was lower, but here this water was actually splashing on me. So I said, let me get up a little higher on these rocks. So thank you for listening. Geechee Lion's Journey. Please, if you like this, I appreciate it if you hit like, subscribe, and share this video with those potential expats and people who are just interested in music as well. You will be hearing some of my original music, because I'm gonna have a standard theme music for before my video comes on. Once I get all that technology together, I'll be able to run my intro with my music and then cut into the video. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. So right now, you just got me saying hello, this is Geechee Lion's Journey and all that. But I want to get where I have the vlog always will start with the theme music. and then the vlog. And at least a beginning music. I don't know what I'll have in. I might have in music as well. But that's all part of learning the technology. So thank you. Geechee Line Journey here. Like, subscribe, and share. Thank you. Live from Chicago, Illinois. Thank you. Lake Michigan. Lake Michigan. Can't hardly see it, kind of blurry. That's okay.